What's up guys, welcome back to a new video, and in this video I will be showing you how to use Natro macro. And yeah, I hope you'll enjoy today's video. For the ones that don't know how to macro and don't know what it is, it's basically a robot that plays on your computer automatically and you can make lots of honey. So yeah, let's get into the video. So to start off with Natro, the first thing you need to do is join the Discord server. The link is going to be in the description. Now that you have joined the server, you're going to need to verify yourself. And once you verified yourself, click on this channel, Natro Macro. This channel shows you every single version of Natro. Obviously, you're just going to click the most recent one, which is Natro 1.0.0.1. What this is, it's basically the newest one that there is, and basically you're just gonna click here, download it, right? It's gonna download. It's gonna open. I'll show y'all right now. It's gonna tell you potential dangers. Put continue. I use it myself. You will not have any consequences. Alright, so as y'all see, Natro macro right here. Now let's go to files. Alright, now we can see Natro macro. It's not gonna work, so you have to click on it and you have to click this. It's gonna show a percentage. So what you're gonna want to do is, because when it's in the zip file, it's not gonna work. So what you're gonna want to do is right click and put extract all. Now I already have it, so I won't be doing it, but you're gonna put extract all, and then it's gonna look like this. Delete this. Then it should look like this. There's no percentages, no nothing. Then you click start. That you've started the macro, is gonna pop up something along the lines of this. What this is the Natro. It might seem a bit confusing, but I'll explain it. So there's lots of different categories. There's gather, there's collect/kill, there's boost, quest, planters, yada yada yada. You get it. But basically, gather is the field you want to be in while you macro. So gathering, you have all the fields and you would pick one. Pattern shape is the type of pattern you're going to use. They're all good patterns, but you can use the suggested one if you want to make your life easier. Now, I was formerly a blue hive, so I do have the best, in my opinion at least, the best settings when it comes to pine tree. You would put GIF comp, you would put super cap, M with 1, left 1. That's what personally I used, and I would put this to reset, and it would make me around 1 trillion an hour. The only reason is because basically what this does is basically you go all the way over here, right? Example, and then you start grinding like this. You grind all in the corner, so all your balloons are in the corner. So basically you're filling all your balloons. Now that I've given you the pine tree settings, let's move on to the rest. Number 2, basically this means if you want to gather in several fields, you do that. So example, if I wanted to grind in cactus, let's say, I would go to cactus. I would put cactus second, and then I would just leave the settings how they are, but I would put drift comps in case. So basically what this means is so you don't drift out the field, right? Then you have 10 minutes and 10 minutes. This basically means it's gonna just continuously cycle every 10 minutes. So 10 minutes is gonna be pine tree, then 10 minutes cactus, then 10 minutes pine tree. Basically 30 minutes each. Now let's move on to collect and kill. Alright, so collect and kill. Collect is the clock, which is the wealth clock. Mondo, which you can get the blessing for, right? The buff, I usually use 60 seconds. You can put 120, but I preferably use 60. And yeah, then you got amp because I do challenges. I do challenges for my Riley quests. Then they got memory match. Then you have options. Options, what this does is basically anything that you click here is something that you do not want. Alright, so that's that. And you can click anything if you don't want anything from here, but me personally, I would leave everything here. Now to dispensers, there's the honey dispenser, it's kind of useless. Treat dispenser, blueberry, strawberry, coconut, royal jelly, glue, and Robo Pass. I do not suggest using any of these except the coconut, the glue, and the Robo Pass. You're always gonna need Robo Passes. Glues, you're always gonna you never can have too much glues. Coconuts if you're not stacked up on coconuts. Now we have the BEESMAS stuff, but that's inactive, so I'll make another video on that. But the blender basically means if you automatically want to use Natro to, you know, cook some stuff up for you in the blender. Now we go to kill. Kill, basically what it means is what mobs you kill. So mobs, I kill all the mobs and I loot all the mobs, right? And there's monster respawn time, which basically means how much faster they're gonna respawn. Vicious Bee gives you a percentage, and so the stick bug, and I think there's some bee equips that can give you some respawn time on the monsters. So you have to add that all up. And then we got stingers. It's you have to put kill vicious bee first, then you gotta put spider, rose, cactus, mountaintop, pepper. I personally don't do clover because clover's the last field, and half the time whenever I'm at clover it's already daytime, so there's no vicious bee. And do not click only daily bonus. This is gonna basically mean you're only gonna do vicious bee once a day, and you do not want that. Now king beetle, you kill it, you get baby love, you keep the old amulet. Tunnel bear, you want to get the baby love, it's always better to loot. Then stump snail, you want to do that too if you want to. There's cocoa crab. Yeah, I just do cocoa crab if you don't have time to do it, but it's in game. And commando. So that's it for collecting kill. Now moving on to boost. I just realized how dumb I was, but boost, none. Basically this means I don't get any field boosters. So you're gonna put blue, you're gonna go to blue HQ, you're gonna collect it, and whatever. Separate by 15 minutes. Basically this means if you put, like example, I put red, it's gonna separate them by 15 minutes. So I'm gonna go to blue right now, and then 15 minutes I'm gonna go to red. Now gathering boosted field, basically that just means, example, if I go blue booster and I get pine tree, I'm gonna grind them pine tree. If I get x3 blue flower, I'm gonna go blue flower. So basically that's what it means. Auto field boost, basically this just is like so you can have like a 1x constantly wherever you're at, which is probably pine tree. So yeah, hot bar slots, basically whenever you want to use something. So me personally, I would put gather start and 10 minutes, because when I macroed I would put 10 minutes. So you want to do that. And yeah, if you're starting off at the game, do not put this at all. You need to save all your materials, so you're gonna put never. Now we have the wind shrine. Basically what the wind shrine is, it gives you wins. It's back here in the corner. And yeah, you can automatically donate to the wind shrine if you do want wins, but that's onto you. Stickers, the sticker stack, you want to put detect, and then you want to put sticker, and then you want to click neither of these unless you want to donate your hive. If they're not checked, that means their status. There's changed Discord settings, which basically means where your stuff gets sent to, like the reports and everything. So yeah, for this one you just want to make a webhook and everything, and yeah, or you can use the bots. You can have a bot which basically lets you stop and start your macro, and that's also in the natural macro server. It's in there, and I'll quickly show you. As you can see, there's the RDP guide or the RC guide, which is what you want. It's the remote control. You're just gonna follow all of this, how to install it and everything, how to put it into your server, and you can stop, start, and then just all the commands are right here on what you can do. So like if I want to start it, I would put $start, and yeah, settings. The GUI theme, you can put this as whatever you want to. I personally just run default because yeah, Hive slot, basically hive slot is going to be effective to so your macro knows how far it has to walk. Basically, this is the sixth hive slot, fifth, fourth, third, second, and first. So it's left to right for six. Six is always going to be the one on the left. One is always going to be the one on the right. So do it like that. Um, Input add key delay. Basically, this means how laggy your computer is. If your computer is extremely laggy, I would preferably use around 50 to 100, but mine isn't really laggy, so yeah, I don't use it. Reconnect. You're gonna want to put a private server link if you do have a private server link. If you do not, it's perfectly fine. It's just gonna join a public server. No worries. Then we got character. Um, Character movement speed without haste is basically right here. I will demonstrate it to you. Right now my move speed is 67. So obviously that's because I have the 10 haste, so it's 2 times. And if we divide 67.2 divided by 67.2 divided by 2, we would get 33.6 like shown on the macro. So yeah, yeah. Then we got move speed correction. You're always gonna want this. So basically it corrects your move speed, your move method, your sprinkler type. You're gonna put the one that you have. Move method, if you can use cannon, use it. If you can't, just put walk. It's perfectly fine. And then just put the sprinkler you have. Convert balloon, put it on always, so you know it's all whenever you reset, it's always there. Then you got miscellaneous. Gifted basic B. Basically this does is you buy a whole bunch of basic eggs and automatically is gonna do it for you. Bitterberry, basically automatic mutations. You're gonna put a neon berry. Basically that's that. Then to make your hive like a hive builder, um ticket shop, basically it sends you to a Google Sheets. This sends you to a Google Sheets, and this sends you to a Google Sheets. It basically tells you everything. And yeah, auto clicker settings, basically you can click this and it tells you, and then you'll start auto clicking. So yeah, that's that. Then you got macro tools, change hotkeys. So like if you want to start on something different, then you can put F2, let's say, or you can put F. So yeah, you can do that. You can put debug logging. You can do that. I mean, I really don't know, but auto start, basically this just means when you're gonna start, like if you want to automatically start. And yeah, night detection announcement, basically what this does, it just announces it to your Discord. And yeah, then bugs and suggestions, so you can report bugs and make suggestions. Then it's the credits. And yeah, but thank you to everyone who watched today's video. I hope y'all liked it. It's a small simple video and I hope y'all did like it. I hope it is helpful. And yeah, have a great rest of y'all's days. Have fun, take care, stay safe, and yeah, peace out.